Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are seeing this announcement. Okay, as usual, this is another episode of the Altar Against Altar Prayer and Fasting program. So, we thank God for all He has been doing in the series of this program, and this is another section, that is the January edition of the Altar Against Altar Prayer and Fasting. And as usual, we are going to start from on the 16th of January to on the 29th of January. So please, let's take note. It is a 2 weeks prayer program, that is 14 days prayer and fasting program against altar that are confronting your life, confronting your family, and confronting your destiny. And as usual, the instructions are: 1. You must be genuinely born again. Before you fight an altar, you must be a born again child of God. And if you are not yet born again, no problem. During the program, we will sort out that, so that you don't just cross leg and say, okay, I'm not born again, I can't pray. No, there is still opportunity for that. We'll sort out that. Then 2, fasting from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily, or 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. for the 14 days. Now, I know many people are asking questions as regard to the 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. fasting. It is also a fasting. It is called night fasting. This is for those who are doing hard work during the day. Probably you are into work like long time driving, you are into work like those who do concrete work, masonry, bricklayers, all this heavy work during the day. You can fast throughout the night. And I must tell you, the hours for the night fasting is even longer than the hour for the day. The day one is just 12 hours. Count the night session. You will see that it is even longer. From that 4 p.m. to 6 a.m. It's longer than from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if you have not done it before, try it and see. You find out that you will get a lot. You will gain a lot. So please, it is not a new thing. It is still part of fasting. Then in this program, only pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, aged people like 50 years and above, or those under medication are not allowed to fast or to break their fast by noon or as their faith can carry them. Please, Christianity is not a bondage. We have liberty. So you don't kill yourself because you are serving God or before God will answer your prayer. No, we are not practicing legalism here. Christianity, Jesus said, my yoke is easy and my burden light. So this group of people are exempted from the fasting due to this condition. Then you must sow a seed or offering of faith during the program. Actually, as you are destroying an altar, you are rebuilding a new one. If you have rebuilt a new one, you are a kind of servicing a new one. So please, and also we use money to run this program. We'll be posting videos, making online calls, making calls, because during the program we are going to call every member of the program, everybody participating in the program, to know how far you have gone, your testimony, your feedback, very compulsory. Then also you are going to pray at least twice during the daytime when you are to break your fast, and midnight. The vigil of this program is compulsory and very important. Between the hour of 12 to 3 a.m., make sure you wake up and pray and attack those altars. Then write down your own personal prayer points. We are going to give you prayer points that we are using for the program, but write down your own. What do you want God to do for you in this program? We have many testimonies in the previous one, which you will see some of them. And if you have been in our group before, you will see we used to post those testimonies. So don't just write down your own personal prayers. Then if you want to join this program, then send your name, gender, country code, WhatsApp number. Make sure you write your WhatsApp number correctly to this number provided in the announcement in this section. And also you should know that during this program we are going to be having live video calls. We are going to be interacting. We are going to have prayer session. In the previous one we have not been doing that, but now, to the glory of God, we are going to start. So we are going to have a prayer time that we meet together and come online to pray together. Now, we may not put the time 12 midnight for Nigerians because we have people from different countries, and we want to finish the prayer so that you can go and do your own prayer. Please, the prayers we are going to do does not stop you from praying your own personal prayer. This program is more of a school of prayer. At the end of this program, your life must be revived. Your prayer life must be rekindled. And as you do so, God will bless you mightily in Jesus' name. Shalom.